What's going on, guys? Welcome into Rover Sports. What I wanted to say first to the 49er faithful, to the people out there that are watching this video as 49ers fans, I wanted to say that I'm currently doing I'm currently waiting for the NFL Game Pass to come out with a film review or with the All 22. I've watched the condensed format a couple of times, and I've obviously listened to what a lot of people have said about the 49ers, and a lot of people are just straight up jealous of the San Francisco 49ers. They're jealous of Jimmy Garoppolo. They're wanting him to fail. They're tired of people like me or like people on the YouTube or on TV saying that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be incredible. The good news about the 49ers is really, a lot of people actually think I'm a 49ers fan. And for the 49ers and the people that say the 49ers are going to be good, I'd say that like out of the general population, about 85 to probably 80% of people, every 8 out of 10 people are picking the LA Rams to make the playoffs. And a lot of people have the 49ers at 8-8. They look at Jimmy Garoppolo. They think he is an overrated quarterback. They think he's an okay quarterback. I have Jimmy Garoppolo right up there with Carson Wentz as a top 3 quarterback really in the NFL. I look at Rodgers, Brady, Breeze, and Jimmy is right there. Definitely, I think one of the best of the next generation, But I'm going to talk about the 49ers right now in the game. So everybody's making it out like the sky is falling. Like the 49ers lost to the Minnesota Vikings and Jimmy was terrible and threw 3 interceptions. He was not terrible at all. Like most of those people probably were peripherally watching the game or only saw the pick 6 or only saw the throw at the end of the game to Harrison Smith. Yes, did Jimmy force a couple of things? Yes. First of all, on that pick 6, the guy fell down. I think it was maybe the rookie. I don't know if it couldn't have been Kendrick Bourne because he wasn't playing. But and I'm gonna go into this on my film review that I'm gonna try to study a lot on, which is gonna be coming out when the NFL Game Pass releases the All 22. But the wide receiver slipped out there. It might have been Dante Pettis. The point about Jimmy is that Alfred Morris is the starting running back. Jerick McKinnon gets hurt right before the season. Marquise Goodwin leaves the game early. And Jimmy Garoppolo then loses, I believe, maybe Garnett, or he loses a guard. I think it was Person. He lost a guard. So then McClinchy needs to slide inside to guard. So there's injuries on this football team. Reuben Foster wasn't playing. And these are not excuses, but these are injuries going on. And then San Francisco is going to Minnesota, okay? I think a team that is a Super Bowl contender in a place where nobody beat Minnesota last year. A team with Kirk Cousins that is a very good quarterback who did happen to play well in the game. And with Adam Thielen, with Harrison Smith, with Xavier Rhodes playing, with Zendejo, with Pro Bowlers everywhere. Daniel Hunter, Linval Joseph, Everson Griffin, Mike Hughes, a first rounder. Mike Zimmer's an incredibly good NFL coach. And the 49ers hung tooth and nail. And if Alfred Morris didn't fumble that football by the goal line, it would have been a different football game. You look at that play where Garcon had a touchdown in the end zone. George Kittle, I think, dropped another pass. Jimmy Garoppolo, even through the turnovers, he had a short-term memory. He kept playing. He played to win the game. He didn't play like a wussy at all. He went out there, and he was taking shots to the end zone, and the Niners just kept fighting. The entire game, like there were stretches where the 49ers could have folded up 10. The Niners kept fighting. I thought that a crucial mistake or something I would have liked to see the Niners do is I don't like being down 8 points. Being down 8 points sucks. You saw it in the Texas A&M game because it's a very uneasy feeling. If you score a touchdown, you're ecstatic. A lot of people are, but then you got to settle down and get that dang 2-point conversion. So with 8 minutes to go, ball on the 5-yard line or the 4-yard line, I'm rolling the dice. It's a 1-possession game. I'm going for a touchdown. I really am. I'm going for a touchdown or I'm pinning them right down deep down there at the 4-yard line. So when you look at this football game, there were tons of positives to take away from the game. The play calling was, I think, also very good. I think Alfred Morris acquitted himself fairly well in this game. I think Kittle looks very athletic. Even though Kittle dropped a ton of balls, Kittle looks very athletic. The rookies in general are incredible. I'll be the first one to tell you that I was not ecstatic about the Fred Warner pick, and boy do I look like an idiot. He is the front runner for the Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. He went out, he had an incredible strip on Dalvin Cook. He had 11 tackles in the football game. He was everywhere yesterday. An incredible performance by Fred Warner. Mike McClinchy is everything. A stable right tackle, a guard, a staple of this organization that's going to be here for a damn long time. Dante freaking Pettis with the catch of his damn career. Made a great catch in the end zone. And then he also extended out towards the left sideline as well. He was making splash plays yesterday. This rookie class, fantastic performance. Phenomenal stuff from the rookie class. Defensively, Fred Warner was great. Oh, how about freaking DeForest Buckner? He is literally the defensive player of the year if you were to end this sucker right now, end this season now. 3 sacks, 2.5 sacks, and I think 5 total tackles in the game. He is so much faster than he was. He's had an incredible offseason. DeForest is a monster, and he played great. He was affecting plays even when he wasn't getting to the quarterback. Solomon Thomas was okay in the running game again, had the crucial kind of dumb penalty of going off with the snap count, something that will get fixed. The point is, I didn't expect the Niners to win this football game, but I walk away from this game being like, damn, the Niners were right there, and they were just as good of a team as the Minnesota Vikings on the road with a depleted roster, and with everybody coming together. So much different than last year. And the 49ers have to look at it like this. They have to think, damn, we just played one of the best teams in this league. We went to their house. We turned the ball over 3 times. And we're sitting there with a chance to freaking tie the game, in the final minutes of the football game. And we don't even play well. Garoppolo has like a C to B performance. We play average. That's got to mold well. You got to be feeling pretty good. You got to be feeling good. Fred Warner, I mean, you saw the Lions tonight. We're blowing those suckers out next week. Freaking put the Lions to bed. Put Patricia in this season out. Just get Matt Stafford to throw 5 interceptions to you. Please, let's get Sherman involved, Jaworski Tart had some bad angles yesterday. We got to fix that up. We got to look at the defensive tape a little bit. Colbert, I heard he missed a couple of tackles. It's early in the season. He's a big hitter. I'm not incredibly worried. Witherspoon, a couple of times guys got beat, and Kirk Cousins on the touchdown, the Rudolph and the touchdown in the corner to Diggs, those were perfectly thrown balls. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback in this league. Thielen is a beast. Stephon Diggs is a stud. It's a good football team that the 49ers just play with the Vikings. And Kyle Rudolph can play. He was only limited to 1 catch, but Jimmy controlled the game. There was a drive there in the second quarter. They went all the way down. The red zone offense didn't work out so well. The Morris fumble killed them. Pick 6 obviously was an unfortunate play. And then Jimmy lofted a ball deep up there to the end zone for Kittle. He couldn't haul it in. A couple of near misses, but Jimmy kept ticking away, man. The guy's a competitor. The guy plays really to win. And it was fun watching him go out there facing adversity and just getting right back up and having short-term amnesia. That's what you got to have in this league. You got to be able to go ahead, and when things don't go right for you, you got to be able to just put that in the back of your mind and go out and play. I love how this 49ers team's looked. I picked this team to win the Super Bowl. And as crazy as that may sound, everybody's trashing Garoppolo and Kyle Shanahan. And to tell you the truth, I kind of love it because they didn't watch the game closely. And I know that this 49ers team is a damn good football team. And when the 49ers play the Chiefs, it's going to be really interesting. Next week, must win. Just get the damn win. Show off a little bit. But then the Kansas City game, I think there's a Chargers game after that, really to kickstart a season. I think that they can win at the Chargers, and I think the Chiefs game, they can dominate the Chiefs defense as well. I think the 49ers have a really good chance to go on a roll here. I'm confident in this team. This team's going to stay together. It's a little bit of adversity. It's nothing at all like the Giants loss. It's nothing like the loss of the Dallas Cowboys. Two franchises, the Giants and Cowboys, that have dealt with frustration. The 49ers are just starting to develop a culture. They are on the uptrend. I know there's no moral losses, but there is so much positives to take from this performance. With Jimmy Garoppolo on the road, I love how this team is shaping out. And I thought in Minnesota it could have gotten really ugly, and I would have had to come to you guys today and say, it's okay, Minnesota's so damn good. But the 49ers even surprised me with how well they were playing at times yesterday. They controlled quarters of that game. And I you know what? Frick. I'm making this video. I'm making this freaking video. And I'm just curious. I want to look at the team stats from yesterday's game, the time of possession, all of that jazz, just from an ESPN perspective, because I even want to see. I'm just curious to see like the second quarter and everything yesterday. All right. So 24-16. All right. Look at the team stats for this football game. All right. Team stats. Passing first downs, 49ers 20-19. Total yards 327 to 343. Running yards, probably not going to be good. 90 yards, 3.6 yards a carry, not even that bad. 25 times rushing the ball, throwing the football, 33 to 25, and that's a balanced ratio. That's what I like to see from the 49ers. The turnovers, of course, 4-1. Total yards, though, 327. And I want to see time possession, 28 to 31. 28 to 31. I want to see if we can get a little drive chart, all right? So here's the drive chart. Minnesota at the half's up 10-3. Pick six happens, so you're thinking 17-3. This sucker could be over. Then you got field goal. And Minnesota hits, touchdown, 24-6. But then the rest of the game, the 49ers dominate, all right? You get a touchdown. Then well, you get the interception touchdown. The point is that the 49ers in the second half, I mean, they went on an 11-play, 82-yard drive. Again, racking up yards. They went on 60-play drives. The Vikings went on like 75-yard drives. The second half, the 49ers in pockets, they were dominating that football game. So overall, and the Rams are losing a little bit right now. So let's hope it stays according to script here, and the Raiders can get a big win that nobody expected. Anyway, guys, the sky's not falling. I mean, I am jacked. I am jacked about Fred Warner. Ruben's coming back. I mean, good times are ahead. George Kittle looks like an elite tight end. He looks better than Jimmy Graham. He looks better than even healthy Greg Olsen looked. Kittle looks like a top 8 tight end. He looks like a better Austin Hooper. Kid looks fresh. The whole team. I just love it. They're going to deal with a little bit of adversity, but last year was all adversity. You can't get more adversity than 0-8. They're ready to win football games. This is going to be a fun year. And then, Mahomes versus the Niners is a must-see game. Now in my survival lock pool, I am going to take the 49ers. I know the Lions just got drilled. It might not be good because, the Lions will definitely get run by Patricia and punished and everything. But the Niners got to beat the Lions, and it's got to be a decisive little 2-possession game. Take their will out early and cooperate and be good. So Jets got a big win versus the Lions. Lions are not terrible. I think they played even worse than they usually do. But anyway, I'm fine with the performance. I think the Niners have so much to build on. I can't wait for this film review. It'll even emphasize my points more about Jimmy Garoppolo. So stay tuned to that, guys. Thanks for tuning in the Rover. Appreciate y'all.